Is God's promise worth the risk? Genesis chapters 12 to 15. In the book of Genesis chapters 12 to 15 tell the story of Abraham, whom God called to leave his home and go to a land that God would show him. Abraham took a risk and trusted God's promise that he would become a great nation and that all nations would be blessed through him. But what does the story have to do with our current world scenarios? Today, we also face risks when following God's call. It may mean leaving your comfort zones, facing oppositions, and making sacrifices. But just like Abraham, we can trust in God's promises. In the book of Genesis chapters 12, verses 2 and 3, God says to Abraham, "I will make you into a great nation and I will bless you. I will make your name great and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you, I will curse. And all people on earth will be blessed through you." This verse shows us that God keeps His promises and that His blessings extend not just to one person or family, but to all people on earth. In today's world, we can see the effects of sin and brokenness, but we can still have hope in God's promises. Just as God promised Abraham a son, He has promised us eternal life through Jesus Christ. In Genesis chapter 15, verse 6 says, "Abraham believed the Lord and He credited it to him as righteousness." This verse shows us that faith in God's promises pleases Him. Today, we see the effects of taking risk and trusting God's promises. Missionaries who risk their lives to share the gospel, entrepreneurs who start businesses to help others, and individuals who step out in faith to make a difference in the communities. In summary, the book of Genesis chapters 12 to 15 reminds us that God's promises are worth the risk, and faith in Him is what pleases Him. Let us be willing to take risks and trust God's promises just like Abraham did.